Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope your stock portfolios are doing great. Because today we're going to talk about a stock that I mentioned a couple of weeks ago. It's up nearly 50% since then, and that stock is Skillz. Stock ticker symbol SKLZ. Skillz is an online and mobile gaming platform, and it has a lot of potential for the future. Big news as of recently, which has caused this stock to go up nearly 20% this past week, is that it's gotten a lot of price target upgrades from analysts. Now it has price targets in the $32 range from a couple of analysts, even in the $40 range. And on top of this, I want to go over a couple of things that you need to know about their monetization model, how they're actually doing better than companies like Facebook and TikTok in keeping users on their platform, which will be huge for monetizing and making more money over the next couple of years. So I think you're really going to want to stick around for this one. And if you like the content, you find it helpful, then make sure to like the video down below, subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notifications so you can be notified when I post a new video, and comment down below your thoughts on Skillz. If you're invested in it, what you think of the company. I currently own 3,000 shares of it, so I'd like to see your thoughts on it as well. For those of you who are new here, my name is Michael. I'm an investor and entrepreneur. Last year alone, our public investing account on Patreon was up over 105%. Currently, it's sitting around $600,000. And if you'd like to see the investments I'm making in real time, when I buy a stock, when I sell a stock, if you want exclusive content that I don't share on YouTube, and if you want access to our Discord group, where we talk about stocks that are IPOing, stocks in individual industries that I don't talk about on YouTube, well, then make sure to join our group using the link down below. We have a lot of fun over there. So anyways, today I want to talk about Skillz, stock ticker symbol SKLZ, and I first want to go over some important aspects with the monetization model, what the company does, and after that we're going to get into the price target upgrades that it recently just received. So I've talked about this briefly before, but it's important to go over again and shed some light on some new details. So with Skillz has well over $1.6 billion in gross marketplace volume and over 2 billion tournaments played per year. Skillz focuses on mobile gaming, and in my opinion, I think mobile gaming is going to be massive in the future. For me personally, as long as I have my cell phone, I can basically do anything I could do on a computer. Many people are using their cell phones more than they're on desktops or laptops, and that's why I think Skillz has positioned itself to take advantage of the gaming industry because they are a mobile-first platform. They're focused on mobile gaming. Skillz is also very successful at getting users back to the platform, and that's the most common problem of these companies that rely on advertisements, like social media companies like Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. They rely on people spending more time on the platform. The more time they spend on the platform, well, then the more money the company can make. And Skillz actually does better than all of their competitors and all of the other companies in this industry. They keep users on their platform longer than users on TikTok or Facebook or YouTube. That actually I find is really surprising because a lot of people, if you ask them about TikTok, for example, they say that they just get sucked into a rabbit hole on TikTok and they could spend hours on it. And for, on average, users to spend more minutes per day on Skillz is actually very surprising and is a great sign as an investor because that's just going to lead to billions of dollars in revenue for the company because the more time people spend on a platform, it's simple. The more time they spend, the more money they can make with advertisements and people buying coins and gifts in the game and on their platform. So it just makes it so they can make more money in the future. On top of this, if you invest in Skillz, it's similar to investing in a gaming or gambling stock. So if you think the gaming industry is going to continue to grow over the next couple of years, which I personally think it's going to do amazing, well, then that's why you would invest in Skillz. If you think mobile gaming is the way of the future and you think that their platform is superior to their competitors. Right now, the gaming industry is a $149 billion industry, and the mobile sector of this industry is growing the fastest, at the fastest rate. And right now, the mobile section of this industry is sitting around $68 billion. So one thing I really like about Skillz is how diversified the platform is. So when you look at the average age of the users, the gender, the income, Skillz is by far the most unusual case I've ever seen with an app or with any sort of platform, especially in its early stages. Most of the time in early stages, let's say with Facebook or Instagram, you typically see the younger demographics first, then it spreads to older demographics, and then the younger people slowly leave. So at first, let's say Instagram was mostly just for young people, Facebook was just for younger people. Over time, now Facebook is really for people who are a little older, not the teenagers that first started using it. So that's just something you have to keep an eye out for. But with Skillz, when you look at the average ages, well, the average age is all over the place. They have people 56 to 65. That makes up 15% of their audience. And then 22% of their audience is 26 to 35. So they really have a wide range of ages, not just targeted at the younger people, which is actually really surprising to me. In addition to this, if you look at male versus female, they also have a pretty even distribution of male versus female as well. And income levels is also pretty evenly distributed. It's more heavily on the lower income individuals, but still it's pretty evenly distributed. And I think that is great for the company moving forward, especially when you're looking at ad revenue, how the company can monetize their platform, because they're not just targeting a single demographic. And for advertisers, when they try and pay a company for ads, they try and target very specific audiences. And with Skillz having a very wide reach, these advertisers can reach anyone they're trying to on Skillz's platform, and I think that will lead to massive revenue. On top of this, when you look at monetization, that is the only way that these companies make money. They have to monetize people's attention. So the more time people are spending on it, the more money they can make. But not only does Skillz keep people on their platform for longer, so they do better than TikTok, YouTube, Facebook at keeping people on their platform for more minutes every single day, but also Skillz is able to make more money per monthly active user. So this right here, it says they're able to make $6.30 on average in revenue per monthly active user versus other companies that are more around the $2 range. So they keep people on the platform for longer, and they're able to make more money per user every single month. So that makes sense. The more time people are on the platform, the more money they can make. All of that is something, as an investor, is something that I really want to see moving forward. Right now, the market cap of the company is sitting around the $10 billion range. Right around, it says $9.86 billion. Their revenue is significantly lower than that, but looking long term, this company has massive upside. I could see it being a $60, $70 billion company 5 years from now. And if you look at it, ARK Invest has invested money in this company. Major organizations and investment firms are also invested in it because the potential is just huge, in my opinion. I think they easily could 6 or 7x from where they are right now, 5 years from now, if you look at the stock 5 years down the road. So the risks of investing in it right now are that it still is a fairly young company, and it just merged with the SPAC, so there is risk to that because you don't know how this is going to play out. Are people going to continue to use their platform? And something like this with Skillz, it relies on people continually coming back, spending more time on the platform. So if they lose that, well then that will lead to less revenue for the company. But as of right now, I see it as they generate revenue in more ways than just advertisements. A lot of these companies rely strictly on ads. Skillz, what I like about them is that they have a number of tournaments played every single year. They have a sticky set of developer tools like payments, marketing, and server hosting. And they're not just focused on ads alone. They're trying to monetize their platform in more than just one way. And I think that's going to lead to a huge payoff for investors down the road. So anyways, in addition to this, recently we had some news that they got stock price target upgrades. Canaccord Genuity initiated a buy for Skillz, and they gave it a $32 price target. Currently, the stock is under $30, and that implies there's about a 10 to 15% upside in the short term on the stock. I think the stock could easily reach much higher price than that. I think we could see it be well over $100 in the next couple of years. But according to these analysts right now, they gave it some price target upgrades, and that's some of the main reasons why the stock has been increasing dramatically over the last couple of days. We haven't heard any news from the company directly, but there have been a couple of analysts that gave it $32 price targets, and $41 price targets as well. So that's the main driver of growth over the last couple of days. And I just want to let you guys know what is going on. I think this is a great company. I personally am invested in it. I have about 3,000 shares of the stock. Let me know your thoughts on it, if you're invested, if you think what you think the company is going to do moving forward. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to get your 4 free stocks, each valued up to $1,600, when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.